Today we'll continue from where we left yesterday, right?
Okay.
So we were discussing power of numbers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So today we will continue with that. So tell me what would be the last digit in 100 factorial. Sorry, not 100 factorial. In the sum of factorials, 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial plus dot 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 plus 100 factorial. What would be the last digit?
How can you start?
I'm assuming all of you know the meaning of factorial, right?
Yes, yes.
So factorial n means 1 into
N
2
into
into
minus
3
1.
up to n.
Oh,
So the
up to
product of
n.
n numbers. So factorial 100 means product of first 100 numbers.
Product of 100 numbers.
Right. So what would be the last digit in this sum? How will you do it? Okay. Let's try and understand the logic. What is 1 factorial?
It's 1.
1.
2 factorial?
It's 2.
3 factorial?
6.
4 factorial?
24.
And 5 factorial?
120.
6 factorial?
720.
So what do you notice? What do you notice?
If I know the previous one, I mean, I can multiply I mean, if I get the 3 factorial, I can multiply 4 with the 3 factorial, and I can get the 4
What
factorial.
is the question? The question is to find the last digit in the sum.
Yeah.
After 5, I believe there will
Okay,
be 0
0.
at the
Last.
last. Yes.
So 5
After
factorial
5
brings in a
factorial.
0,
Oh,
and
Okay,
after
Yes.
okay,
that
okay.
all numbers will end in zeros. Because 5 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. 5 into 2 is 10. That is why we get a
10.
0 here, right?
Right.
So now tell me what is the last digit?
3.
3. Just add up these numbers and you get 3, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes.
What would be the last 2 digits in this? What would be the last 2 digits? How will we do it? How will we do it? Same logic, right? Same logic.
In
One.
this case, if we have had 100 factorial, so that in the last term lots of zeros, so
No,
that
no. I am summing it
no
up.
no summing it up, so last two digit.
So see, when I was checking for the last digit, what did I do? I checked the factorial from where the last digit 0 starts, and I summed
Starts.
up all the numbers before that. That's what I did, right?
Yes.
Which is the number which will have two zeros? The first number which will have two zeros.
10 factorial.
Sorry?
10 factorial.
10 factorial.
8.
No, 10 factorial.
10 factorial, correct. 10 factorial will have two zeros in the end. So we have to just sum up the last two digits of the previous ones. And in order to do that, we don't have to bother about all the digits. So 1 is 01, 2 is 02, 3 is 06, 4 is 24, 5 is 20, 6 is 20, right? 7 would be
Yes.
40,
40.
right? 7 into 20, 140. I'm just taking 40.
Last two
8
digits.
into 40, 320, 20.
20.
9 into 20, 180,
80.
80. Right? Right?
Yes.
So I will just add up. 80 plus 20 is 100, 140, 160, 180, 204, 210, 213. So 1, 3.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is this clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, next, let's go to another question. Tell me what would be the number of zeros in 5 to the power 70 100 factorial. How will we do this?
100 factorial, we have 24 zeros in last terms, and 5 to the power 70.
100 factorial, you have 24 zeros. How do you get that 24 zeros? What is the logic?
That's 100 by 0 means 10. If we consider 10, so 10 means 5 into 2. So I just figure out the count of 5. So
Why?
the
Why?
5 into 2 is 10.
That is fine.
5
5
is
into
greater than 2.
why do
5
you
is greater than 2. There are
okay.
lots of 2 and 5 greater than 2.
So okay, right. So because the number of 5 the power of 5 would be less than the number of 2, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you have to be careful. That is not always the case. So you have to see amongst the two which will have a lower power. That will dictate the number of zeros in the given number,
Yes.
right? So in
Yes.
100, how many 2's are there? In 100 factorial, how many 2's are there?
Lots of just 2, 4. That's
97.
Sorry?
97.
Right. So 25, 12, and 6, 3,
2,
1,
1.
1. Right?
Yes.
So how many we get?
57.
50 plus 25, 75 plus 12, 87 plus 9, 97, 96, right? And 1, which is 97,
97.
correct?
Correct.
So we have 97 2's in 100 factorial. How many 5's we have?
24.
24.
24, right? So now you see that there is a factor 5 to the power 70, right? So that means
Yes.
5 will have power of 74.
Not 94.
Sorry, 94, right?
So there will be 94 zeros. Yes.
Yes. But if I
Okay.
had given this as 100, then it would have been 97 zeros.
97 zeros.
You're getting it? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting the logic?
Yes.
What was the last point?
So,
Last one not clear.
so I'm saying
Say
if I give you 5 to the power 100 into 100 factorial, that means you will have
5 to
97
the power.
2's and 124 5's.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So that
97
96.
is lesser. So then the
Yes.
zeros would be dictated by 2, not by 5.
2, not by 5. Yes.
Clear, Aklesha?
Yes, sir.
Bhavishya, clear with you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now, tell me what would be the remainder when I divide 130 to the power 98 divided by 131. What would be the remainder? You remember we did the other day we were discussing about, or did I discuss with your group? Negative remainder concept.
Yes. Previous day.
Aklesha, Bhavishya,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
did I discuss with your group? I think I did, right?
Yes, sir. Yesterday.
Yes.
Right. So we can write any number, for example, 5 divided by 4 can be written as 5 is equal to 4 into 1 plus 1, or I can write 5 is equal to 4 into 2 minus 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now I will take the lower of these two whenever I am trying to calculate the remainder of numbers in power. So 130 can be written as 131 into 0 plus 130, which is the actual remainder, or I can write it as 131 into 1 minus 1,
Yes.
correct?
Correct.
So the remainder of 130 to the power 98 over 131 will be the same as remainder of 130 by 131 to the power 98, which is minus 1 to the power 98, which is 1 plus 1. Here, or will I repeat?
No, sir. No, sir. Repeat.
So, okay, let us take smaller numbers. That will make it clear. Okay, let's say I have 26 divided by, okay, let me take smaller numbers here. Okay, let's say I have 7 divided by 8, right? What is
Yes.
7 divided by 8? Remainder is 7.
7.
Okay, so how do we get
Hmm.
7? We write 7 as 8 into 0 plus 7, correct?
Yes. Yes.
This can also be written as 8 into 1 minus
1.
Minus 1.
minus
1.
1, right? So it can be either plus 7 or minus 1. Okay.
Okay.
Correct.
Now why I am taking this as minus 1? Because if I want to calculate the remainder of 7 square by 8, you see this is 49 by 8. Remainder
Yes.
is plus 1. Okay. Which is
Yes.
equal to the remainder of 7 by 8 whole square. And 7 by 8 is equal to minus 1. Remainder is minus 1 whole square, which is equal to plus 1, which is what I get.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Similarly, 7 cube by 8. What is 7 cube?
343. Yes.
343. Divide by 8. What is the remainder?
1. 1. No. 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 This is minus 1, I guess. And
7.
7. Yes. 7.
Remainder is
7.
7.
Minus 1.
Correct?
Hmm.
Right? How will I
Yes.
do it?
Right.
Remainder of 7 cube by 8 is equal to remainder of 7 by 8 whole cube. 7 by 8 is minus 1. Minus 1 whole cube is minus 1. Right? Whenever
Yes.
I have minus 1,
Minus 1 is
I have to subtract it from the given
rewrite it.
number. So 8 minus
Yes.
1 is equal to 7 is the
7.
actual remainder.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is this concept clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of questions that keep coming in CAT and other exams based on this concept. Purely based on this concept.
Same thing will happen if we reverse the number like 131 divided by 130.
Absolutely. So what is 131 by 130? I will take the smaller of the two. So I will take plus 1 as the remainder.
Plus 1 is the remainder.
So again, whenever you are dealing with numbers, check it out with small numbers. That will give you the logic. Same thing, 8 by 7, remainder is plus 1, right? 8 square by 7,
Yes.
remainder would be plus 1, right?
Right.
Yes.
8 cube by 7, remainder would be plus 1. 8 to the power anything by 7 would be plus 1 because this is plus 1. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear with everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us take another example. So what would be the remainder when I divide 96 to the power 96 divided by 52? How will I do this one? How will I do this one?
We have to use greater than 96, I think. So 52 into 2, it's 104. So 96 minus 104 is minus 8. And in this way, I think.
Okay. So you're saying minus 8 to the power 96, and that you will divide by 52. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Next. Next, what do you do?
Now,
Repeat the logic. Minus 1 to the power 96 is 1, right?
yes.
So this becomes 8 to the power 96 by 52, right?
Yes.
Now I have to get 8 to the power something which would be very close to 52. What is that number?
48, 18. No. Sorry, that's power.
Can I write this?
64. Yes, 64, huh?
By 52. So 8 square
52.
is 64,
64.
right?
Yes.
So what is the remainder with 64? Divide by
64 by
52.
52 is
Hmm?
it's
What is the
12.
remainder?
12. It's 12.
12, right? So we are getting 12 to the power 48, right?
Yes.
12 to the power 48, right? Divide by
Yes.
52. How will we do this?
Mm, sorry. 4, 12 to the power 4 is 12 to the power 4 is equal to 48 in this way.
Hmm?
12 to
12
the power
square
4, sorry.
24
Sorry.
by 52. So 12 square is 144, right?
Sorry. Yes.
By 52, how much is what is the remainder?
30.
No, 12. 156 if we take one.
40 or
12.
not 12,
12.
minus 12,
Oh, minus 12. No, obviously minus 12.
right?
Minus 12.
Aklesha, you got it? Plus 40 means minus 12. 40 minus 52, right?
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So that means minus 12 to the power 24 by 52,
If
right? Correct?
so, 12 to the power 24 is 52 as it is even.
Is it clear? So again, minus 1 to the power
Yes.
24 means plus 1, right? So we are left with
Yes.
12 to the power 24 over 52.
Yes.
So same logic goes on. So 12 square, which is 144 by 52, right? That means again minus 12 to the power 12 by 52. This becomes 12 to the power 12 by 52. So that means again 12 square,
12,
which means
6,
144 by 52, right? So that means
144 6.
minus 12 to the power 6 by 52,
Yes.
right? So again the
Yes.
same thing. So that means 12 to the power 2 into 3, right?
6 by 2 into 3.
By 52, right? So 12 square
Minus
by
12 to the
52
power
means again minus 12 to the power
to the
3
power 3 by 5.
by
52. Sorry.
52, right? So this becomes minus now. This is the odd power. So minus, right? So which
Yes.
means minus 12 square by 52 multiplied by
Into 12.
the remainder. I'm just talking about the remainder, right? 12 by 52. So 12 square by
Yes.
52 is again minus 12. So minus of minus 12 into plus 12, right? So this becomes 144 divided by 52 would be minus 12. That is equal to 40.
Minus 12. 40.
This is one way of doing it. This is not the best way. I just showed you because you started off with this, but you'll get the answer. Is it clear, Aklisha and Bhavishya?
Yes, sir.
Shall I
Yes, sir.
repeat this method?
Yes, sir. One.
Okay,
One more repeat in a shorter.
okay. See, the logic is very simple. Okay, just keep in mind that we will use remainder as positive or negative depending on which is smaller in magnitude. Okay, that is the concept, right? So
Right.
96 by 52 gives us a remainder of 36 plus 36, right?
Right.
Plus 36, right? Correct?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So that means we are writing 96 as 52 into 1 plus 36, right?
36. Right.
So we can write this as 96 is equal to 52 into 2, which is 104, minus 8.
8.
Correct?
Correct.
No. What am I doing?
No.
This is not 36. This is 44. Right? Plus 44. 96 minus 52 is 44. Right?
Right.
So this would be like 52 into 1 plus 44 or 52 into 2 minus 8. Correct?
Correct.
So between the two, which is smaller in magnitude?
Minus 8.
Minus 8. So that's why I go with the negative number. So 96 by 52 means remainder is minus 8
To the power
to the power
96.
96,
Okay.
right? That divided by 52, whatever is the remainder would be the final remainder. Okay.
Okay.
Now you observe minus 1 to the power 96 will be plus 1.
Plus 1.
Minus 1 to even power is plus 1. Correct?
Correct.
So this becomes, oops, a second. Having trouble with this one. So this becomes 8 to the power 96 by 52, right?
Yes. Right.
Bhavishya, you got it? Bhavishya? Hello?
I got it, sir. I got it.
Okay. So 8 to the power 96. Now, I have to find the power of 8 which would be close to 52 but greater than it, right? So this I am writing as
Right.
8 square whole to the power 48, right? So 2 into 48 gives 96. I can write this.
Yes. Right.
Divided by 52, which means 64 by 52 to the power 48, right? What is 64 by
Right.
52? It is plus 12, right?
Plus 12.
So 12 to the power 48 by 52. Again the same logic. I want to raise to 12 to a power which is a multiple of 52. That will give me a remainder. So I raise 12 to the power 2. So 144 to the power 24 by 52, right? Correct?
Correct.
Right, sir.
So 144 again can be 52 into 2 plus 40, right? Or
Right.
52 into 3 minus 12,
So-
right?
Right.
So
Yes,
now
sir.
you see
Right.
that there is a chain coming in. So here it was 12 to the power 48. Next one becomes minus 12 to the power 24 by 52. Again minus 1 to the power 24 would be positive. So this becomes 12 to the power 24 by 52, right? So this will continue, right? If I do the next one, it will be 12 square whole to the power 12 by 52. So that will be again minus 12 to the power 12, right? Or 12 to the power 12. So that means 12 to the power 2 into 6, right? So 12 to the power 2 means 144. That will give minus 12. So minus 12 to the power 6. It will continue, right? Alternately,
Yes, sir.
right?
Right.
And then the next one would be 12 to the power 6. So that again will give 12 to the power 2 into 3, right? So which means minus 12 to the power 3. This is what I'm getting. So minus 12 to the power 3 divided by 52 means it will give me a negative sign because the power is odd, right? So here I will
Right.
get minus 1 into 144 into 12 divided by 52, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
that means 144 by 52 would be minus of minus 12, and 12 into 52 would be 12, right? Which is 144. That is minus 12. 144 by 52, which is minus 12, right? So minus
Yes.
12 means 52 minus 12, which is 40. Correct?
Correct.
Did you get this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is a slightly longer method, but the easier method is like this. 96 to the power 96 by 52, right? So
Right.
can I write 96 as uh, 96 can be written as 32 into 3, right? To the power 96 divided by 52. Can I do this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I do this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is 32? 2 to the power 5, right?
2 to the
Right.
5. 3 means 3.
To the power
96.
96. What is 52?
52 means 2. 4 into 30. Yes.
Right?
Right.
Yes.
So this can be broken up into 2 to the power 96 into 5 means 480.
5 into 90. 480 by 2. By 2
Into
now
3 to
minus
the
2.
power 96 by 2 square
By
into
2
13.
to the power 13.
Right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
this 2 square can be cancelled. So this becomes 2 to the power 478 into 3 to the power
478
96 by
96
13,
by 30.
which is much simpler to deal with. Right?
Yes.
So what is the logic
Yes.
that I'm going to use now?
Mm,
-2 into -3.
No, I cannot take minus 2. 2 divided by 13 is plus 2 or minus 11,
Okay. -11. Sorry.
right?
Right. Right.
So the logic is raise 2 to the power to the power something that will be very close to 13, but just more than that. So what is that power?
16.
16,
2 to the power 4. 2 to the
right?
power 4.
So that means 2 to the power 4 whole to the power.
So
Will it go? It won't go.
4. So
It won't go.
It won't.
It won't go, right? 478 is
yes.
not divisible by 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
So what do we do? What do we do in this case?
By 2. Into 2 and by 2 we can use that.
Huh?
We can use 2 here.
What can we do? So we can, so 478 is not divisible by 4, but 476 is divisible by 4, right? Correct?
6 divisible by 4.
So
Yes.
can I
Correct.
write this as 2 square into 2 to the power 476
Yes.
into 3 to the power
Yes.
96 by 13? Can I write this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I do this?
Yes.
Yes.
So now 476 is divisible by 4. So that means 2 to the power 4 whole to the power 119. Correct?
9.
Yes.
Similarly, I will do with 3. Right?
3 30.
Yes.
So
So if I raise 3 to the power 3,
3.
which is
27.
27,
yes.
okay, that will be very
30.
close to a multiple of 13. Right?
Oh yes.
Yes.
26.
And this would be 32.
32.
Right?
Yes.
And then we have a 2 square in front.
2 square in 1.
Right?
Yes. By
Divided
13.
by 13. Now, this is 16 by 13, which is 3.
Yes.
Remainder is 3, right?
Right.
Yes.
So 3 to the power 119. And 27 by 13, what is the remainder?
It's 2.
1.
It's 1.
1.
Remainder is 1.
So that becomes as good as gone. 1 to the power anything is 1.
That
Right?
becomes 1. 1.
So we don't
That
have to
becomes 1.
bother about this anymore. Clear?
Clear.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now 16 by 13 is plus 3. Right? So 3 to the power 119. This is what we have to deal with, right?
Right.
So what is 3 to the power 119? Oh no. Yes, 3 to the power 119. That's what we got, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So what is 3 to the
And
power
4 also.
119? Again, I have to get it close to a power of multiple of 3. So 119 is not a multiple of 3, right?
Not a
Right.
multiple of 3.
117 is, right?
7 is.
Yes.
So 3
Correct?
we can use.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
117 is a multiple of 3, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So I can write this as 3 square, right? 3 square was there, 3 square into 3 to the power
3
2, 3
117 divided by
by
13,
13.
correct?
13. Correct.
So that means 3 to the power 117 means 3 cube into some power, right? Which would be 39. 3 cube by 13 means plus 1, right?
Right.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
So that means this will give me plus 1
Plus
as the remainder. So this is plus 1. So I am left with this one. Now what is this?
36.
This would be the remainder.
Okay.
Got it? Not 40.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
See, test it out with smaller numbers, right? That is the best way. So if I do
Yes.
96 into 96 divide by 52, right? That means
Yes.
24 13. Correct?
24, 13.
Correct?
Yes.
So 24 divided by 13 will give me a remainder of minus 2 multiplied by
Yes.
96 over 13
By 13.
will give me a
Yes.
remainder of how much?
96 over 13.
Plus 5. 13 sevens are 91
Yes.
plus
Yes.
5 is 96, right? So this is minus 10.
Yes.
That means
Minus
52
10 means 3.
minus 10 is 42.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, 52. It's 42. This 13. Yes, 42.
Clear? So whenever you have a number, common um, divisor between the numerator and denominator, you have to cancel out that number. Like here 4 was the common divisor, right? So unless you reduce it to the lowest term, you will not get the correct answer. That is what I wanted to show you. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Okay. We can test this out by actually calculating it also. If you want to test it out, 24 into 96 by 13, right? So that is 24 into 24 into 4. 24 into 24 is 576 into 4 by 13, right? Which is
Yes.
24, 30, 23 by 13, right? So this gives what? 13 ones are 13, 100, 13 sevens are 91, 94, right? Right?
Right.
Yes.
So 7 plus 3.
3.
You're getting 3 as a remainder.
Sir. Hello.
Maybe because they were -10, so we have to do that with 13.
Yes,
Sir,
13
yes. Sorry,
minus
hello.
10 is
you are
3.
right. That's what that's what I missed. I subtracted it from 52. No, because we are subtracting it.
52,
That
yes.
minus 10 has to be subtracted from 13.
13.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello. We cannot hear Rahul. He has some doubts.
Tell me.
His doubt is on 3 to the power 119.
3 to the power 190. No, that I told you, right, that that method. Okay, here, this one, right?
Yes.
So what is
He
the
had
doubt?
some doubts.
What is the doubt?
Rahul, tell me. I can tell him. He says that he did not understand that.
Okay, let me go through it once again. Okay, we'll show with both the numbers again. So let us take the simple example, 96 square by 52, right? So what you have to do, you can clearly see that there is a factor of 4 which is common. So we do 96 into 96 by 52 and then 24 and 13. So this is the actual divisor that I get, right? So next what I do, I divide 24 by 13, which gives me a remainder of -2, because 24 is 13 into 2 minus 2. So this is -2. And I divide 96 by 13, which gives me a remainder of +5, because 96 is equal to 13 into 7 plus 5, correct? So that means the remainder of this whole thing would be -2 into +5, which is equal to -10, right? And 13 minus 10 is equal to +3. So the actual remainder would be +3, and we verified that, right? So
Yes.
we'll use the same logic with 96 to the power 96 divided by 52. We'll have to reduce it to the lowest terms. That means 96 means 32 into 3 whole to the power 96, correct?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Divide by 52. So which means 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 96 over 52, which means 2 to the power 480 into 3 to the power 96 by 52, correct? So I cancel the 2 square. So I cancel 2 square with 2 to the power 480 and write 2 to the power 478. So my number becomes 2 to the power 478 into 3 to the power 96 divided by 13, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So first
Yes, sir.
let me do this one. So 3 to the power 96 means 3 to the power 3 whole to the power 32 divided by 13, which means 27 to the power 32 divided by 13, and 27 divided by 13 gives a remainder of plus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
So this would be plus 1 to the power 32, which is plus 1. So this part is done. So I am left with 2 to the power 478 by 13, right?
Right.
So I have to raise 2 to such a power that would be very close to 13 and will give me a small remainder. Okay? Are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to follow this?
Yes.
So that means I know 2 to the power 4 is 16, which gives a remainder of plus 3 when divided by 13, right? But 478 is not divisible by 4. So in order to raise it to 2 to the power 4 to the power something, I have to reduce it to the multiple of 4. So I can write this as 2 square into 2 to the power 476 divided by 13. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Clear.
That means 2 to the power 476 means 2 to the power 4 whole to the power 119 by 13, and then we have a 2 square here which we'll keep separately. So this part we have to find out. So 2 to the power 4 means 16 divided by 13 gives plus 3 to the power 119 divided by 13 into 2 square is there, right? So again the same logic, 3 to the power 3 is 27, and we know that 27 by 13 gives a remainder of plus 1. So I have to raise this in I have to arrange this power in terms of multiple of 3. So 119 is not a multiple of 3, right? So I will make it 117, correct? So 3 square into 3 to the power 117 over 13, and I have a 2 square also. Okay? Hello? Hello? Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I am left with 3 to the power 117. So now I can write 3 to the power 117 as 3 to the power 3 whole to the power 3 9, right?
Right.
So this is nothing but 27 by 13, which is plus 1 to the power 39, which is plus 1, and we have this 2 square into 3 square, which is 36 into 1, which is 36, which is the final remainder. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rahul, is it clear? Sovic, clear?
Sir, Rahul cannot say anything. His network is so bad.
Okay, no problem. We'll check with him. Bhavisha, is it clear?
Yes, sir. It is clear.
This is a very, very important concept because as you know that in CAT and other exams, there are invariably questions on power of numbers and remainder. This is a very common question, right? So the rule is that always reduce the power to the lowest terms. Cancel out all the common ones, the common factors. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And whenever you have doubt, see that the main thing is to understand the logic. Now, if you have doubt on whether your method is working or not, the best way to test it is use small numbers. So instead of 96, use
Yes.
6. Okay, 6 to the power 6. This is manageable, right? Divide by 52, right?
By
So
52.
what should happen? So
6 is equal to 2 into 3. 2 into 3 to the power 6, so 2 to the power
correct.
6 into 3
So
to the power
2 to the
6
power 6 into 3 to the power 6 divided by 2 square
by
into 13.
52. Yes,
So
13.
so I get 2 to the power
So
4
this
into 3 to the
is
power 6 by 13.
16
So 2 to the power 4 means 16 by 13 is plus 3, and 3 to the
plus
power
3
6 means
by
3 cube square, right? By 13,
by
which is
13. Yes,
27 by 13, that means plus 1 square, which is 1. So plus
plus
3
1
into 1,
is plus 1 is 1.
right?
Yes,
If you still have doubt, you can go to the lowest level, do a 16 into 3 to the power 6 is 81 into 9, right? Which is 729 into 16 by 13, right? So,
yes,
so this is 144, and 32 and 14 is 46, 4, 16 into 7 is, uh, how much is that? 16 into 7 is 112, I guess. 112 plus 40, 116 by 13, right? So this is 116 by 13 is 9, which is, no, sorry, 116 by 13 is 8, 104, 126 is 9, which is 117, 94, so 7 plus 3, right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is how you test the logic of any rule that you are applying. Okay, don't get puzzled with big numbers. Try with small numbers. If the logic works, that will work for large numbers as well. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
so uh, did you guys know this remainder concept, negative remainder concept before this?
No, sir.
Sorry.
no, sir.
No.
No, sir, no.
Okay. So this is actually a very useful technique to use, not only for the power of numbers, but in many other cases. Okay. Like I think I showed you about the LCM part, right?
Yes,
I showed you one LCM example,
sir.
correct?
I have
Did I or did I not?
LCM, sir.
Same part. Yes, sir.
In which purpose?
Okay. Let's say I have a question like this. What is the smallest number that give a remainder of
The smallest
4
number.
when divided by 3, 4 when divided by 5, 5 when divided by 6, and 3 when divided by 4? What is the smallest number?
You have to multiply the remainders.
Multiply the remainders.
No, no, no. Sorry. Uh, uh,
What is
4
the smallest
when
number?
divided by 5.
What is the smallest number that would give a remainder of 0 when divided by 4, 5 and 6.
$60.
60, correct. That's the LCM. That will give
Yes.
a remainder of 0 or is exactly divisible by 4, 5 and 6. All three of them. Lowest number. Right? What is the lowest number that
Yes.
will give a remainder of 1 when divided by 4, 5 and 6?
One.
Correct. 1. Right? And what is the lowest number which will give a remainder of -1 when divided by 4, 5 and 6? This is the trick. See, 4 and 5 is -1. 6 minus 5 is -1. This is -1, right?
Okay.
So I'm asking you a question. Which is the smallest number which will give -1 when divided by all three of them? So you find the LCM, which is 60, and
35.
simply -1, 59. This is the number which will give you 4 when divided by 5, 5 when divided by 6, and 3 when divided by 4. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
-1.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you have so you have to see, be careful when you are applying this. You have to ensure that all these negative remainders are same. Only then you can subtract 1.
Okay.
Okay? You cannot do it if the remainders are different. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
By the way, this question came in CAT. I forgot the year, but this is a CAT question. Okay, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Is the
I
concept
understand.
clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
this is a very, very important concept in dealing with numbers, especially when you're dealing with remainders. Okay?
We have to practice more and more.
Okay.
Yes, we will. Don't worry. I will give you
Yes.
exercises. So, how many of you have been able to complete the exercise?
Yes, sir.
Which assigned today?
Yes.
Yes, I have a doubt on this.
On the exercise?
Yes.
Okay, let's see that. One second. Let me pull out uh, the question list. Which one did I assign? Number system, right?
Yes.
Yes, number system.
Yeah. Tell me. Yeah, tell me.
You wanted to say that doubt on the zero. Sorry,
Okay,
the
we'll go through this
BA
very
question.
quickly.
Can you spell it?
Second question, I think.
We will go through all the questions very quickly. So, this one, everyone were able to get the correct answer?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is the correct
Yes.
answer?
I
What is
think
the
it
correct
was
answer?
odd.
Either correct.
It will be
I
odd.
think it was
Odd.
odd
Odd
because
or
9 gives
anything
1.
is odd, right?
Yes, yes.
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 Next one. What is the value of the following? Odd, even, fraction, integer.
We cannot see the question.
I think we cannot see the screen. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cannot see the screen. Let me one
It's
second.
Yes,
even.
yes.
So
Just
Now we
one
can
second.
see.
One second. Hold on. Can you see the screen now?
no, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So value of the following is what? Even, odd, fraction, integer. Now see, choose
Even
all
and
that
integer.
apply.
Even and
So
Even and integer
Oh,
2.
even
Two
and
of its
integer.
correct.
Correct. So 8 divided by 2 is 3, right? And 3 to
Sorry,
the power
4.
32. So it's a no,
it's 8 to the
8.
power
sorry,
3.
8 to the power sorry, 8 by 2 is 4 and 4 to the power 32 is even number and it's
Is
an
even and
integer, right?
integer. Yes.
There are three integers a, b and c such that a into b is even, b divided by c is odd and a plus c is odd. What is b?
even or odd, it can be anything.
It can be anything, even or odd.
We assume to see we do assume C as odd. I assume C as even again.
What are the others saying?
Even or odd.
Yes, it can be even or odd.
It can be even or odd, correct. Next one. The sum of 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 98 would be even or odd.
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 Something plus
Why?
Odd. Odd.
Why?
Sum of n natural numbers.
If it is if it is 97,
Oh,
then
it's
if it is 97, then what
Then it's
happens?
even.
Why?
I don't know the logic of the answer, but I use the AP series concept
See,
so that I
whenever you are in doubt, use smaller numbers to check. That is the rule. That is rule number 1. So, what is 1 plus 2? Odd or even?
1 plus 2 is 3.
3.
Odd.
3.
What is 1 plus 2 plus 3?
It's even.
Even.
What is 1 plus 2
Okay,
plus
4.
3 plus 4?
Odd. 10. Sorry. Even. Even.
What is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5
Odd.
plus 6
It's odd.
plus 7?
Even.
So, what is the pattern? What is happening?
After every 2 it's
So, you see, if you take any series, so 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 98, this would be even or odd?
odd.
Huh?
Sorry. It's even. Sorry. I
Okay, don't give me heart attacks. 1, 3, 5, 7 up to 97. What is this?
it's sorry. 1, 4, 9.
See, the logic is simple.
So odd.
Whenever you have even number of odd numbers, so 1 and 3, there are two odd numbers, so that's why it is
Yes.
even,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
1 and 3, two odd numbers, that's why it is even. 1, 3, 5, which is odd number of odd numbers is odd. Next one also will have 135, which is odd. You're getting the logic?
Yes.
So whether it
Yes.
is even or odd will depend on whether the number of
Number
odd
of-
numbers is odd or even. If the number of odd numbers is odd, then it will be even. If the number of odd number, if the number of odd numbers is odd, then it is odd. And if the number of odd numbers is even, then it is even. This is the rule. So
Yes,
how many
correct.
odd numbers are there in this series? 1, 3, 5, 7 to 97.
we have to calculate it. We have to calculate it 97.
Huh?
Calculation 97. 8 plus
How many odd numbers are there?
47, 49,
How many odd numbers are there in 1 and 3? 2,
2.
right?
Yes.
How do I find 2? This is
1 plus 3 by 2.
by the common difference plus 1, which is 1 plus 1. 1, 3, 5. How many numbers are there? 3. How do I find out? 5 minus 1 divided by the common difference, which is 2, plus 1, which is 2 plus 1, 3. How many numbers are there? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. 11 minus 1 by 2 plus 1, right? So that is 6, correct?
Correct.
So 97
49.
minus the last number minus the first number divided by the
By the
common
common
difference,
difference
which is
2
2 plus
plus
1.
1 is got 49.
So this is odd, therefore this will be odd.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The product of 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 99 will be even or odd?
Even,
Even.
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 Anything multiplied by 2 will be even.
Yeah, all factorials are even. Value of the following would be
1 and odd.
1 and odd. 1 and odd.
right. There are choose all that apply. 1 and odd, correct.
Actually, it was not written there. Choose all the time.
It
That
is
was
very clearly written. See this.
no, sir. I mean, in our pattern, I mean, our question is not written.
Okay. If that is the case, then wherever you see a checkbox, okay, you should assume that it would be it can be more than one correct answer. Okay. Clear?
No, sir, your voice is not clear. Your voice was not clear.
Sir, actually, we put the law that checkbox can check multiple. That's why we got it. Otherwise, we didn't.
Sorry, your voice is breaking up. But what I'm saying is, if you have a checkbox in any question, then assume that there could be more than one correct answer. And if it is a radio button, then it will be
Okay,
one
sir.
answer. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What would be this one? What would be the value of B in this addition? What can be the value of B?
Just scroll up.
Sorry?
It's 246.
246. Correct.
246.
Correct. 246. All of you got this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And what is the value of A here?
It's 1, 1, 2, and 3.
120.
1, 2, and 3. So we get 2.
What is the value of A here?
0.
0, 0.
0. 0 is the answer because no other digit added to itself will give you the same digit.
Yes.
1 plus 1
Yes.
is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6. So look at this, A plus A gives you A. That can only happen when it's a 0.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Sir,
What can be the possible values of A in the multiplication?
In this
1,
question, we have
5.
a doubt.
Tell
All
me.
of the
1,
above.
5, 6. So why all of the above? We found 1.
Zero cannot be written there.
0 is
One-
not that. Because
No.
if A is 0, so the last two digits are 0, might be.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I did not ask for B. B can be 0 also. I did not say that B will not be equal to A, did I?
No,
I'm just asking
in
for
this
the
question,
value of A.
in this question, that's right, CA and DA. So we expect that EAA as.
No.
So, okay.
No. I'm just asking for the value of A. There is no other condition given in the problem. Did I mention that A, B, C, D are distinct numbers? No.
Okay.
I just gave CA into DA is equal to EBA. What would be A? A can be 0, 1, 5 or 6. Any of these.
If in the question the answer is EAA, then the 0 is the only one answer. If the mention A,
Sorry?
if the answer is EAA, if the answer, so if the answer was A, so the option will be 0.
No, I'm not getting your point. You are saying that you are assuming that C, D,
Anyway,
E and B are distinct numbers, right? That's what you are assuming.
yes.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
I
saying, that it is not told. What you are
okay.
saying is correct, but that is not told in the condition. You have to understand the question. If it is told that A, B, C, D, E are all distinct digits, then what you're saying is correct.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last one, if A is an odd integer, then which one would be odd? Which one would be odd? No one did this?
Hello.
A is odd.
So scroll up.
Question
So
is
we
not visible,
cannot
sir.
hear
Your
anything.
screen.
So scroll up.
Can you see?
No.
Question number 10. If A is an odd integer, then which of the following will be odd?
Poor connection.
Your voice is also breaking.
Poor
Okay.
connection.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what would be the answer to this question? If A is an odd integer, then which of the following will be odd?
We can't see the question on the screen. It's stuck on question number 9.
One second. Let me again reshare my screen. Yeah, can you see now? Can you see the screen now?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Not yet?
No.
No, sir.
No.
Now?
We can see now. Yes, we can see now.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
The answer will be A. I have a
Will be a-
Answer would be A, correct.
I
Anyone?
just was fall down, and if we
Anyone who selected any other answer?
D is the answer. D answer will be correct in some cases, but A is universal case.
yeah, or 11, like,
Yes. So you have to choose the answer which is always true,
Yes.
yeah.
right?
So
See, division, as I told you yesterday also, division you cannot determine. Okay, an odd number divided by an odd number might give you anything. It might give you a fraction also.
Yes.
Yes.
5 by 3 is a fraction, right?
Yes.
But 15 by 3 is an odd number,
Yes, Pop. And odd number. Yes.
right? So it can be an
Yes.
odd
Right.
number and it can be a fraction also. So you cannot say. But multiplication always gives you an odd. Odd into odd is odd. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we'll roll out more exercises and we will meet again tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Tomorrow same time is fine with you, Bhavishya?
Yes, sir. For the next week also, same time is fine.
Okay, excellent. So fine. So if you have any doubts, please post it on WhatsApp and we'll discuss that. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sir.
And I have also sent you um, a PDF document today. Did you have a chance to look at it?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we
Good.
just saw that.
Okay. Now, just one word of caution there. There are certain techniques which I mean there are certain problems which can be done with different techniques, right? I
Okay.
I have given one technique each there, but when I'm discussing, I might be discussing different techniques also, right?
Yes.
So please go
Okay,
through the
sir.
document. If you have any doubts, we'll definitely discuss those techniques out here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, most of it will be covered as I'm going through.
Okay, sir.
Clear? And one more
Clear.
thing, there is only one thing that you have to memorize, and I'm telling you this because you, I mean, it's very very important that you should be thorough with some numbers. So what you have to memorize is the squares of 1 to 30.
Yes.
Okay? So you have to memorize the squares of 1 to 30. Okay? This is
Okay,
what you
sir.
have to
Okay.
memorize. Okay, fine. So we'll meet again tomorrow, same time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Good night and
Oh, good
stay
night.
safe. Thank you.
Good night, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Bye bye.